YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's that time of the year again where I predict every single game of the 2024 NFL season, man. I miss doing these, man. I'm gonna try to keep doing these more often. Obviously, actually, I will be throughout the season, but I'm gonna try to like get into like NBA stuff for y'all too. So make sure y'all tune in and all that other stuff. But man, it feels good to be back, man. Football season's upon us. I've been consistent with the YouTube uploads, obviously, but I miss doing these, man. I really do. So, hey, make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. Now, I don't know why they have the scores of the games here. I did not do this, so it could happen in real life, but we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, man. Uh we gonna start off with the first game of the season. The Baltimore Ravens taking on the two-time defending champion Kansas City Chiefs. The last 2 years, the last two defending champs lost their season opener. But I don't see that happening this time in week one. So, oh, my bad. Um, did not mean to pick the Steelers. What the heck? Give me the Chiefs. All right. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, give me the Chiefs, man. Start off 1-0 on the young season, man. Moving on, we got Philly taking on Green Bay in Brazil. Uh, I'm gonna go with the Eagles, but I don't think Eagles players are stoked to play in Philly. So, hey, if they could get a win, then they'll feel good about, I guess, themselves the rest of the year. And plus, they need to, like, bro, you guys got to start off the season right after that collapse last year. I mean, it just makes sense. You feel me? All right, moving on. We got Sunday's games. Um, we got Tennessee taking on Chicago. Caleb Williams debut. I'm gonna go with the Bears. I hope they could win this, but I'm gonna go with Chicago, man. I'm gonna go with the Bears in this one. Uh, I'm interested to see what Caleb Williams does in his debut. Um, and plus he's in a great situation. Well, he was put in a great situation. The Bears actually built around him, which is crazy because I've never seen the Bears do that for like a rookie quarterback. But that's good for them that they got Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, DeAndre Swift, Cole Kmet, all them guys. Caleb will be built for success this season, which I hope he does well. Because Chicago Bears fans, y'all need a quarterback for the longest. So hopefully y'all get it done here. All right, moving on, we got the Steelers taking on the Falcons. I'm gonna go with the Falcons, man. It's Kirk Cousins' debut in Atlanta. Um, I don't know what to expect with the Steelers. Like the offensive line isn't good. It doesn't matter who's starting. I know Russ is starting right now, but it ain't looking too good if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Falcons in this one. Moving on, we got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Buffalo Bills. I know the Bills have a very tough schedule this year, but this game particularly, the Bills should win this easily. I will go with the Bills in this one. I really hope they get it done, but I think they should win this. All right, moving on, we got the Denver Broncos taking on the Seattle Seahawks. This is probably the worst game of the week. That's unfortunate, man. I'm gonna go with Seattle though. I think Seattle gets it done. Denver won't be that good this year, so I'm gonna go with them. Dallas taking on Cleveland. Dude, Dallas's offseason was so bad, man. I mean, yeah, they re-signed CD, but what they gonna do about Dak? And you know what I mean? I don't know. I like Cleveland more. I'm gonna go with the Browns. Dallas doesn't have a run game. They got two old running backs, Ezekiel Elliott and Dalvin Cook. It's good that CD's there because they'll at least have a threat down the field, right? And then Brandon Cooks. I forgot who else they have at receiver, but um, yeah, I got Cleveland. I'm gonna say the Monday night game for last, obviously. We got the Panthers taking on the Saints. I do think the Panthers will be better. Canales, the head coach, he's helped Geno Smith revive his career. He helped Baker Mayfield last year. I think Bryce Young will have some sort of revival this season. Last season was not a great year for Bryce Young, but however, I got the Saints. I mean, the Saints are the better team, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers somehow win this game. I mean, Canales is a quarterback's dream to have. You know what I mean? So if Bryce Young ends up balling out, I wouldn't be surprised. Next up, we got the Vikings taking on my New York Football Giants. I have no sort of expectations this year. We gonna suck. You know what I mean? I did hear that Dable will be making he will be doing the play calling, which is great. However, I don't think it matters, man. I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I mean, I know Sam Darnold's starting, but like, it's hard for me to say that I'd rather have Sam Darnold than Daniel Jones right now. Daniel Jones did not have a great preseason. That's all I needed to see. And all that. Next up, we got the Commanders taking on the Buccaneers. I got the Buccaneers, but I can't wait to see what Jaden Daniels do though. He may be a rival, but I like watching Jaden Daniels play. I really do. So hopefully he has a good season too. So give me the Bucks. Rams, Lions. I got the Lions. I mean, Lions have a lot of high expectations for the first time in their lives, so it's gonna be interesting. I have them winning the North, so we gotta see how. I hope they come out week 1 with the win. I mean, that's just all I hope for, right? All right, on to the AFC side of things. We got the Pats taking on the Bengals. I got the Bengals. This is like a lock of the week. The Bengals. I mean, I hope Jamar Chase is playing week 1, but with him on the field and Joe Burrow back in full flesh, I know the Bengals usually aren't good to start the season, but like it's the Patriots. Like Jacoby Brissett's the starter. I think they gonna get it done. I got the Bengals. Next up we got the Jags taking on the Dolphins. I got the Dolphins winning this game. But I could see why the Jags like would win this game. They ended the season last year so miserably. I think they would like to get a win, but I can't see them beating the Dolphins. Tyreek might have a game. I think Tua's gonna have a game too. So Jags secondary better be ready. That's all I gotta say. Next up we got the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. I got the Texans winning this. I like what the Texans did this offseason. They traded for Stephon Diggs. They got Joe Mixon. Their team is stacked. It only took them to draft C.J. Stroud for them to be this good. So I can't wait to see how they do this year. I think C.J. Stroud will have an MVP type of season. I hope he doesn't have a fall off. I don't think he will have a fall off though. So we'll have to see what happens. All right. We got the Raiders taking on the Chargers. I got the Chargers. This is Jim Harbaugh's first game back in the NFL. I know they don't got much weapons outside, like wide receiver wise, but they do have a run game. So, ironically enough, with the two guys that were on Jim Harbaugh's side in Baltimore, they got J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards. So we'll have to see how they do in this game. But I like the Chargers. I really do. And then moving on to Monday Night Football. The New York Jets taking on the 49ers. Listen, I hope Aaron Rodgers plays more than 4 snaps again after, last year. So I'm going to go with the 49ers. But I hope to God that Aaron Rodgers is healthy this year. I seriously do. So, yeah, man, that's going to do it for my week 1 predictions. It's good to be back doing these again, man. Expect a lot of these obviously throughout the season, and then my reactions to week 1 a couple of days after, no, on like in a week from today I will record the my reactions to week 1, and then the next day y'all gonna get my predictions for week 2. That's how it's gonna work throughout this year. I usually wait till after Monday Night Football to do this. So yeah, man. Hope we have a good NFL season for y'all boys. Whoever y'all root for, I hope you guys have a great season. Hope y'all have a great fantasy league season. And yeah, man. I'm happy that football's back. I'll see you guys next week, man. Let's get it. I don't know what I finished last year, so I'm gonna have to look back at that and see if I do better than I did last year. So thank y'all for watching, man. And I'll catch y'all boys next week. Peace.